are going live. I want to personally thank you guys for being on this broadcast. It's exactly 6:59 and we're going to go live in approximately 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We're going to give you guys an opportunity to get on the broadcast and then we will be ready to go. So just hang in there. Couple minutes, we will be stroking the clock live. So just hang. This is yours truly, the mad scientist, on behalf of my beautiful wife, Tammy Blair, and I. We want to personally reach out to you and thank you all for being on this broadcast. So, I got a lot that we're going to share with you tonight. I mean, I tried to share this the other day, and unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties that got in the way. But it's not going to happen tonight. We went back to the old system. We are ready to go to bring you guys all of this great information. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you all, no one, and I do mean no one, is sharing this type of content with you guys. Trust me when I say there are going to be at least a good half a dozen of systems, tools, and automations that I'm going to show you that chances are you have never seen before. And I want you to remember exactly where you saw it first. Because what we do is bring cutting edge information for free 99. You heard me right. 100% content, no fluff, free 99. Now, you're not going to believe this. I'm being honest with you. You're not going to believe this. I heard somebody actually on the internet, one of my emails, someone actually started using our catchphrase of free 99. They said free 97. I kid you not. So, hey, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. Hey, what can I say? We're being imitated by everybody. So, what can I say? So, what I want you to understand that AI is not your enemy. Keep that in mind. It is not and it will never be your enemy. What you have to worry about is people using AI for bad. I mean, people who are just taking advantage of what the powers of AI can do. And they're basically using it not for good, but for evil. So keep that in mind. Don't look down on AI as being the reason why this is happening in the industry or that is happening. It's not AI that's doing it. It's the individuals out there who's using AI in a wrong manner that giving AI a bad name. Now, but let's go ahead and get started. It's about 3 after. I want to know. I want you to check in the comment section. Let's make sure we don't have any mistakes like we had last time. If you're seeing me right now on the screen, put on there Mad Scientist. I can see you. Yes, we see you. All that good stuff. So let me know that everything is coming in clear. If you're hearing my voice loud and clear, let me know. Leave a comment so that we can see that this actual audio and actual video is coming through clear. I want to hear from you right now. Make sure you leave a comment wherever you are. We are streaming live on YouTube and we're streaming live on Facebook. So if everything sounds clear, if everything looks clear, hit me up in the chat and let me know that everything is working good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Langston Shaw, we see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Greg, thank you. We see you. Universal quotes. I see you. Excellent, excellent. Who else out there? Let's see who else we got. Langston Shaw, we already said. Israel, yo, CB, we see you out here. Sean T, all clear. Perfect. I just need to make sure that you guys are seeing it loud and clear because I want to make sure we don't have the same mistake we had last time. My people on Facebook, how you coming along? Are you guys seeing us over there? Tony, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Troy, thank you. Appreciate it. Mike, thank you. We appreciate it. Where are you guys coming from? Maryland, D.C., Virginia, Houston, Ohio, Florida. Where are you guys coming from? Put in the actual chat box exactly where you guys are coming from. And I also want you guys to also remember that there is no such thing as a dumb question here. I need you guys to give me that energy. I want to feel exactly where you're coming from. Universal Quotes is in Philly. Appreciate it, my brother. Marianne, sounds like low. Sounds a little low. I didn't know that. You may have to turn your volume up a little bit. I hope that sounds a little better. Is that a little better with the sound? Sean T, all clear. Perfect, perfect. Troy Towns, Baltimore, my hometown. Woo! Loving it, loving it, love it. Okay, what we got going on Facebook, my peeps. Hitting us out there. Let's see what we got. Everything's clear there as well. So we are all good, guys. Now, this presentation I'm about to give you guys is going to be probably somewhere between 60 and 90 minutes. And it's going to be a lot of information. And I do mean a lot of information. And if you ask a lot of questions, it may propel me to give you guys the PowerPoint slides. The last thing I want is an audience that is not going to participate. So the more you interact and you participate, it's going to energize me to give you guys bonuses, such as the PowerPoint slides and other stuff that I have for you. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Okay, we're talking about the whole complex of REI and AI automation, how to implement AI automation in your real estate business. It's that simple. Now, for those of you who don't know, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Born and raised in the projects of East Baltimore. As a matter of fact, this neighborhood that we lived in was one of the toughest project areas in East Baltimore. It was called Douglas Projects. And almost everybody in that area, they either went to Charles Curl of Curlton Elementary School and Lombard Junior High School. And that's what you see in the picture. That's Lombard Junior High School. And the reason why I bring that up to you is because I bring it up to give you guys a sense of where my head was at back then. I dropped out in the 9th grade. As a matter of fact, I still have a 9th grade education. And one of the things I realized early on in life was that if you don't have the right desire, the right love, the right energy, the right approach to life, life is going to pass you by. So back then, you couldn't tell me anything. So I thought I knew it all. And so I decided to drop out of school. My mom said, okay, you're going to drop out of school. You're going to get a job. And that's exactly what I had to do. I got a job working at John Hopkins Hospital. And back then and there, the supervisor of security at John Hopkins Hospital was my uncle. And he was the one that actually got me the job there. So I was able to get in, young kid, barely making it, working as a security guard there. And I always tell people that it's not the job, it's the desire that really excels or really brings you forward in life. And for me, I didn't like security work. I worked the midnight shift at John Hopkins Hospital. And when I was working at the midnight shift, I had a tendency to fall asleep. And one night I fell asleep on a bridge called Wilma Rudolph Bridge. And that bridge was the gateway into the hospital. So individuals that came in, like the director of the hospital and so on, they would come in to the hospital through that area. So one night, 12 o'clock in the morning, I think it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I was knocked out of sleep. This director of the hospital came in and caught me sleeping. And he walked right past the post that I was at, and he told my actual supervisor, as long as he's asleep, he's got a job. As soon as he wake up, I want you to fire him. So woke up, got fired. Had to go find another job. The second job was once again in the security field. Because remember, guys, I had a ninth grade education, so that was the first job I ever had. So I went back to the security arena and I found another job. And this job was working at the gas and electric plant. Actually, it was Sherwin-Williams Paint Company. And I worked at a booth where the trucks would come in and pick up paint and deliver paint and so on. And once again, that was the midnight shift. And once again, I fell asleep. And once again, I got fired. But hey, 3 times a charm. So I went out and found another job. Again, security guard. Again, midnight shift. Again, fell asleep. Again, got fired. I'm not making this up, guys. I got fired 3 times, falling asleep on the midnight shift. So at that point in time, I said, I got to find something else to do because this isn't working for me. So what I wound up doing was looking in the actual Sunday paper, and I saw in there a article, or should I say, an actual classified post that said about selling Kirby vacuum cleaners. And I said, the post said you could work and make thousands of dollars a week, and you don't have to worry about transportation. They would take you around and help you sell. They'll train you and all that stuff. So I decided to get a job as a Kirby vacuum cleaner salesman. Now, if you could sell a $1,500 vacuum cleaner, you could do anything. And I didn't sell not one damn vacuum cleaner. But what it did was teach me one of my biggest lessons in life. And that lesson is, if you can be comfortable being uncomfortable, you can do anything. And I'm going to say it again. If you can be comfortable being uncomfortable, you can do anything. So when I quit that job, I was depressed. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I've 4 different jobs, nothing panned out. I'm living at home in my mother's basement, midnight, nothing's going right. I mean, nothing is going right. So one night, I saw an infomercial. And that infomercial featured Carlton Sheets. Carlton Sheets said that you could make money in real estate with no credit, no money, and no experience. Check, check, check. And for that, I said, I got to try this. I gotta really see if this is true. I purchased this course. I think it was like $29, 30 something dollars. It was a mail order type of course. And the funny part is, when I purchased it, I don't know if I got distracted or got sidelined with something else. I didn't open it. I actually misplaced it somehow, somewhere. I don't know what happened. But a few months went by and I saw the infomercial again. Second time I purchased it, I actually opened it, read it, consumed it, and it just blew my mind. I'm going to tell you, when I discovered real estate, I discovered the thing that really allowed me to love learning. Because remember, in school, they couldn't reach me. But when I started learning real estate, it became something that I wanted to consume every minute of the day. The only problem was that that course, it gave you some of the information, but a lot of the information, such as how it worked in your market, was missing. So I had to seek a mentor. And I sought after a mentor that was one of the highest level investors in the area in Baltimore. And I told him, if you teach me how to do real estate, I'll work for you for free. Well, he said, well, you don't have to work for me for free. I'll buy you lunch and I'll pay you. He paid me $50 a week. And that was my salary for 8 months. $50 a week and lunch. And I call that my highest paying job. And the reason why I call that my highest paying job is because at that time, after the end of 8 months of working with my mentor, I became a full time investor. And I've been a full time investor ever since for over 30 plus years. Now, let me tell you, it wasn't easy. My first year in the business, one deal, I made about $2,500. My second year in the business, somewhere around 6 to 8 deals. I don't know how many it was, but it wasn't that many. My third year in the business, we did a little bit better. Maybe I think it was about 10, 15 deals. But by the time I got to my fourth year in the business, my partner and I was the largest minority owners of apartment buildings in downtown Baltimore. That company was called Mount Vernon Properties. We owned over 250 units, 30 something buildings after 4 years of being in the business. So I'm always tell people it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish it. So right now, what do our company look like? Right now, we're doing wholesaling, we're doing rehabbing, tenant placement, guaranteed rent, website design and optimization, search engine marketing. We do consulting. We do a lot of speaking. Meetup group. We have the actual third largest meetup group in the nation called the Real Deal Meetup. And I have a marketing company called Mad Marketing Success. My team players consist of 300 plus house hunters, and I'm going to tell you all about that later on. One project manager, one no-code engineer, four website developers, one graphic designer, one classified ad poster, two software developers, two real estate agents, one CPA, three primary title companies that we work with in different markets, two general contractors, and numerous handymen that we work with. Now, what else does that team look like, or what else do my team look like? We got VAs that's in the United States, in the Philippines, India, Canada, Germany, Pakistan. We have JV wholesalers that we work with in Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Houston, Ohio, Tampa, Florida, St. Pete. Now, we also have consulting clients that we work with, website design clients that we work with, and search engine marketing, search engine optimization clients that we work with. And that's what our company look like. Real estate company is Chucky Buy Lucky Houses. Marketing company is Mad Marketing Success. Real estate meetup company is Real Deal Meetup. And the mastermind is More Mastermind. Those are the companies that we have generated over the last 30 plus years in the business. And our main income source is real estate deals. So, One of the things I want you to understand and keep this in mind close to your heart, that 70% of the value of your leads is lost if you do not respond to those leads in the first 5 minutes. That is a fact. So the key to your success is getting to your leads as quickly as possible. Another factor that you have to understand is that everything revolves around two main points. One, you are not a real estate investor, you are a marketer. Everything you do revolves around marketing. And if you don't do it well, you won't eat. You won't close deals, and your business will suffer. And number two, everything is all about the content. Content is everywhere in your ecosystem. So, what do I mean? When you're speaking to a seller, you're giving that seller content. When you're door knocking and you're talking to someone, you're giving them content. When you're sending out a text message, you're giving them content. When you're sending out an email, you're giving them content. When you're doing postcard marketing, you're giving out content. When you're creating videos, you're creating content. So keep that in mind, that everything revolves around content. And the higher the quality of the content, the more likelihood you will be able to close that person. And what I'm talking about today will apply to any business. I'm talking in terms of real estate, but really, this applies to any business. And any business is what I'm referring to. Content is king, and you have to make sure you are giving the content that people want to understand and learn. Somebody just told me it's very low on YouTube. Let me see if I can give you some higher volume. Is that better? Let's see if that's a little bit better. Testing. That may be a little bit better. Okay. I'll try talking up a little bit more too. Now, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bio. I appreciate you letting me know it's better. Okay. So, think in terms of content being king. And if it's king, that means that you have to be able to produce it at a high volume. And I mean at a high level. So, what do I mean by that? What I'm referring to is one, you have to make sure that your content is getting in the right hands. It's called market to message match. So when you have content, the best form of content is going to be what we call long form content. And then the way you take that long form content, let's say you create an hour-long video or whatever length it's going to be, over 5 minutes. You chop that content up and you make other pieces from that chopped up piece of content. And that's where AI comes into play. So you can take a 1 hour video, chop it up into 10 different clips for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can take it and extrapolate the actual audio out of it and make it into actual podcast. You can take it and take the actual text words out of it and make it into a blog post or make it into email and so on and so on and so on. So, with that being said, I want you to understand that you have to take your content and you have to make it to the point where it's readable and consumption is the conversion of that content. You want that content to be consumed so that people will want to do business with you. That's your key. Your customer wants to do business with you. So let's talk about the different levels of what we call high level examples of the content. First of all, you want to automate email campaigns using live data from the internet, coaching tools using you can actually have AI create standard operating procedures for your business. You can also use AI for onboarding and inbounding and outbounding assistance. You can use it to create landing pages, AI assistance, and captures the provided help for your actual business. You can use it to identify missed opportunities. You can use it to create customized contact, to verify leads, and so on in your business. You can use it to transcribe sales calls and many more things. The key to what I'm going to do today is show you exactly how we're doing it in our business. That's what I'm looking forward to do today. Now, my first question to you guys is this. How many of you guys right now, or girls, ladies, are using AI in your business to generate leads, to save time, or to basically make profit? Let me know in the comment section how many of you guys just say, yes, I am, or no, I'm not, if you're using AI right now in your business. Okay, Greg, yes. James, yes. Mike, yes. Denise, yes. Okay. Yes, yes, got it, got it. Thank you. That's better. Yes. Yes, I am. Jimmy buy houses. I'm not, but want to do it. Marianne using Chat GPT. No. Langston Shaw, yes, I am. Bilko, no. Universal quotes. I'm on YouTube. It's very loud. It's George Hockendabe. Yes. Good, 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 good. I'm glad a lot of you guys are using it right now. So, what I'm going to show you today is the components of putting everything together and how the automation works once it's together. That's the key. So when you're thinking about automating your business using AI, I want you to look at this tool. Or should I say this automation tool? It's a trigger. It's what we use to actually begin the actual process of automating all of our systems and tools in our business. So what is it? It's called make.com. And make.com is an actual system that we use in our business to generate leads. And I want you guys to understand that you should be using it in your business to generate leads. So what does that look like? Well, think in terms of a connector that allows you to connect your tools, your systems, your automations, and then it will let them talk to each other. And that's what make.com is. It's the trigger or the connector that allows you and all your tools and systems to communicate with each other. All of the actual automations I'm going to show you, you're able to start off and do with a free make.com account. Now, if you're going to be running a lot of automations, then you're going to have to wind up paying for it. But you can test the automations out when you're looking and working on automations using the free account because they give you so many free credits a month. So keep that in mind. So make.com is nothing more than your actual automation platform that allows your software to enable users to connect various apps and designs to create complex workflows. That's what it's actually built for generating and creating complex workflows around your business. And if you know that, and if you do that, now you're going to take your business to that next level. Now you're going to be able to really rev up your ability to convert. Next up, we have a tool that's called Airtable. Well, Charles, what is this Airtable thing? What does that do? Airtable allows you to basically, and think in terms of a glorified AI database, sort of like Excel spreadsheet, but Excel spreadsheet on steroids. So what do I mean by that? It has the ability to begin automations. It has the ability to begin triggers. It has the ability to have different operations built into it. Customizations allow you to collaborate with different aspects of your automation. And it's basically give you a visual output of all the different things that you can do in your automations. That's exactly what Airtable is. And once again, it's a paid tool, but they give you so many credits that you can use for the free tool. So when you see me showing you these different automations, you can use Airtable and Make.com together, and you can use it with the free plan. Now, are any one of you right now using or have used Make.com or Airtable? I want to hear from you. Frank says yes. George, yes. Teva, I use all my 9 to 5 jobs, but not in the real estate business. This will work regardless if you're in a real estate business or not. So that's a great point. Who out there is currently using Make.com and Airtable or one or the other? Okay, here's the key. Julian, no. Langston Shaw, experiment with Make, but not use regularly. You will. Trust me when I say you will be using it once you get finished seeing what I'm going to show you today. Okay, let's take it down to the notch, guys. 6 best AI marketing solutions for your real estate business. I'm going to show you guys 6 of my favorite AI marketing solutions that you can use in your real estate business or any kind of business. And it's going to really take your business to a whole different level. So make sure you got everything ready. Make sure you got your notepad. Make sure you're ready to roll. And let's go ahead and get this bad boy moving. First of all, we're going to talk about AI and inbound call handling. So what do I mean by that? AI and inbound call handling. We're talking about the ability for you to basically have AI call or AI take and answer a call from your actual customers. And I'm going to give you an example of that. Let's go to, let me share my screen. And I'm going to go to my website. If you go to the website Chucky by Lucky Houses, you're going to see this green box right here. And this is what that green box looked like. It's right there on the screen. It's a green phone. And when you click on that phone, the person who clicks on it is going to call my AI agent, and my AI agent is going to talk to you. Now, keep this in mind. This is all AI, and I'm going to show you what I mean right now.
Hi, this is Sarah, an AI assistant with Chucky Buys Lucky Houses. How can I help you today?
Hey, sir, this is Charles. I want to talk to you guys about buying my property.
Thank you, Charles. How can we help you today regarding your property?
Well, I got a house, and I'm going through foreclosure, and I need help.
Thanks for sharing, Charles. Am I talking to the owner of the property?
Yes, you are.
Perfect, Charles. Could you please provide the property address you're calling about?
Yeah, it's 109 Main Street. It's in Baltimore.
Thank you for sharing that, Charles. Can you please provide your email address?
My email address is cblair109@gmail.com.
Great. Thanks for providing that, Charles. Now, could you please give us your phone number?
Sure, that's 443-925-2860.
We're all set. That's all we need for now, Charles. I'll have one of our home helpers reach out to you in a matter of minutes. Have a great day.
Thank you. Now, what you just saw, or should I say, what you just heard, was an AI agent for an inbound conversation. That AI agent takes all of your information. So think in terms of, I don't need a receptionist for this type of work. I don't need to hire somebody to do this. I can have AI do it. So that AI agent takes all that information, puts it into a database, and then sends it over to your lead agent or to you if you're a one-man shop to let you know you have a new lead. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about AI automation, inbound AI automation. That's one of the key points to your success and one of the 6 ways in which you could use it in your business today. And it doesn't have to be real estate. The AI agent can have a communication with the person on any topic. It's programmed into the system based on what your business needs are. That's the key. It's so easy to set up, and the cost that is able for you to save when it comes to the revenue you're generating on this process and the actual profit that you're making, it's literally pennies on the dollar. Okay, well, mad scientist, what does that look like? Well, how do I do this? What tools are you using in order to do this? Well, we're using a tool that's called Vappy. Vappy allow us to create inbound and outbound agents. They will allow us to actually take an actual person through a process using an AI person, male, female, or in your own voice. And the best part of all, guys, this Vappy system is pennies on the dollar. Vappy AI is a developer-focused platform that provides AI technologies to integrate sophisticated voice interactions into applications. It offers tools for speech recognition, voice synthesis, enabling developers and investors and any business owners to create more engaging, interactive user experiences. Now, I want you guys to understand something about this. I've said this last time I've gave this presentation, and that's this. Don't let anyone tell you that you can use these tools or an AI agent, inbound, outbound, to close deals. They're not there yet. The ability to use an AI agent to close your deal, it is not there yet. It's getting there. And what I mean by it's not there yet, it's something called latency. Latency means that the actual natural flow of a conversation is being picked up by the actual AI agent in a way that you can say that the person is a real person. That's not happening right now. That isn't there yet. 9 times out of 10, you as the customer or you as the homeowner or whatever business you're in, you'll be able to trip up that actual AI assistant and you will know you're talking to an AI person. I haven't found any of the or should I say AI systems out there that sounds realistically enough with latency issues not being there that you'll be able to say, this is a real person. It's not there yet. Do I think it's going to happen? Yes. So how do you use it right now in your business? How are we using it right now in our business? We're using it by way of setting up appointments. We're using it by way of collecting information, and then the next person in our team reach out to that person and then gets that information from that person. Closes that deal. So when we actually initiate this process, we do not try to make the person think that they're talking to a real person. We tell them up front, this is an AI agent. Because I have yet to find a system out there, and we've tested a lot. I've tested a lot. I have yet to find a system out there where the latency issue has been solved. So that's what I recommend you guys do right now. Understand that the process is what it is. It's not quite there yet. It will be there sooner or later, but it is not there yet. Keep that in mind. So, what do you do? Well, one of the other ways in which, remember, we're talking about inbound and outbound. One of the, I'm sorry, inbound. So, one of the other ways we're using it is by way of an actual house hunter system. So, what do I mean by that? Well, we're talking about using AI voice agents for outbound and inbound. So, what does that mean? Well, it means that whether the person is calling you or you calling that person, the AI agent can handle that task. So let's see what I mean. Right now, we have what's called our Mad Marketing Success System. And we built an actual marketing system around the Mad Marketing Success System called House Hunters. So, what does the House Hunter system allow you to do? Well, it allows you to generate leads without spending a $0 on marketing. I'm going to say it again. It will allow you to generate leads without spending any money on marketing. Let me show you what it looks like. House Hunter system is a AI inbound, outbound marketing system that generate leads on autopilot. Here's an actual snapshot of one of the actual years in which we put this out. We had over 194 house hunter opportunities that came in. The value of those opportunities was over $987,000. And we converted over 22% to add an income in the company of up to $212,000 in 1 year, all from this one house hunter system. If you guys want to see the inside of how we're doing it, leave a comment. Mad Scientist, I want to see how you're doing it. And I'll go ahead and pull the curtains back. I know I'm going to get in a little bit of trouble. The reason why, because YouTube don't like you to show information, especially information that has sensitive, let's say, criterias in it. So, but for you guys, I'll definitely show it to you guys. If you say, okay, you want to see the inside, you want to see the pull back the curtain. Charles, pull back the curtain. I want to see it. Okay. Gem buy houses. I got you covered, man. Let me pull it up on the screen. And let's share the screen. Okay. This is what it looks like. Think in terms of bird dogs. Do you, if you know what a bird dog, it's somebody that send you leads, send you opportunities. And the reason why most people aren't able to make a bird dog, or I call them house hunters, system work is because they don't have it automated. They have not integrated what I like to say AI into that process. So we've created a whole system that integrates AI in the bird dog, hence house hunter system. So what does that look like? Well, let me show you what the sites look like. We created actual sites. And let's go there. Let's go here. I think it's right here. House Hunter lead pages. Let's go inside. So we created two pages. One of the page is a landing page. Actually, both of the pages are landing page. And landing page number one tells the house hunter, just substitute the word bird dog for house hunter, just keep that in mind. It tells the house hunter how they can make anywhere between $1,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 a month just by sending us an address to a property. The video walks them through exactly what the company is all about. They put in their actual information, their actual number, their actual name, email, and so on. And then they go to the next stage. So we give them this actual page. It's called an actual landing page. And when they fill out the landing page, and I'm talking about the house hunter, that tells them all about the company, they go to the next page. And once they go to the next page, this tells them all about how they get paid. This video breaks down the house hunter system. We give them a manual that shows them how to find deals that we like. And then we give them this form. And this form tells them, hey, these are the type of information that we're looking for. All you need to do is give us an actual property address. If you got the owner's phone number, fine. If not, you got a picture of the property, put that in there. Bam. Once the house hunter clicks on that, they come into our system. And inside of our system, they're going to be shown up inside the system, like I showed you guys, as an opportunity. So let me go back to where it looks like they fill in that form. Once they fill up that form, they come right in here as a new lead form that just came in. And then what happens is it triggers my lead agent to go ahead and do research. So what we'll do is we'll take that lead and we'll move it over to research. Once we've done the research, we're going to contact that homeowner. So once we do that, we move it over to contact. Now, every step of this way, the house hunter is getting notified of what's going on with their deal. So think in terms of you having hundreds of people going out on the street finding properties for you. And we tell them we don't want anything that's on the market. We don't want anything listed. We only want properties that are basically properties that you're dealing directly with a homeowner, or you're doing driving for dollars, properties for driving for dollars. And they're going to send you an address. And when they send you an address, your team start skip tracing that address and moving it through the process. And every time they move it through the process, the house hunter gets a notification. Once again, another notification. We made an offer on the property. Another notification. Then we move it down to the next stage. Offers accepted. Another notification. Offer declined. They've been told, I'm sorry, they didn't accept our offer. This is where we're at. But let's say we actually got the situation where the actual offer is declined. We can move it into follow-up, and this automatically sends the follow-up to that homeowner for a whole year. Then, or we could take it to property under contract. Then the house hunter gets notification that the deal is under contract. Once we put it under contract, we move it to buyer under contract. Because once we put it under contract, we're at the stage now where we're marketing for a buyer. Once we finish marketing for a buyer, we got a buyer, contract delivered to the title company, deal closed. And when the deal closed, the house hunter gets paid. The house hunter gets paid anywhere between 10 to 20% of the profit that we make. So the house hunter does not get paid unless we make money on that deal. And we have over 180 something house hunters in 6 different markets finding us deals. That's what I'm talking about, putting it on autopilot, where you're not spending any money on marketing. You have house hunters bringing you deals, and your team is doing the research, your team is doing the closing, your team is doing the negotiating, your team is doing the structure, and you don't have to worry about anybody not knowing what they're doing because your team is doing the work, and the house hunter gets 10 to 20% of the profit. And that's how you make 6 figures a year without spending any money on marketing. Now, if you like that, if you think that's something, if you say, hey, mad scientist, that is sick. Mad scientist, that is wild. I want to hear from you. What do you think about that system? Any of you guys out there, what do you think? Do you think that a system like that could work for you? Do you think that you could make something like that profitable in your business? I'm telling you guys, AI is in every aspect of this. Now, here's the key. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Well, where's AI at in this? AI created the actual sales page. AI created the actual emails that go out. AI created the actual text messages that go out. AI create all the actual deliverables that we use in this business and this actual process. AI even created the actual manual that we use to give house hunters to train them on how to find deals. That's what I'm talking about. All of this I'm telling you guys is stuff that we're using in our business right now. Stuff that you could easily put into practice in your business. I love this stuff. If you think that's something, I'm going to tell you right now. If you think that's something, wait till you see this one. This one right here is going to blow your mind. It's called Outreach Genius. Imagine this. Imagine someone going to your website and they don't opt in. All they do is just go to your website. And when they go to your website, you capture all their information. You capture their name, you capture their email, you capture their phone number. Remember, they didn't opt in. All they did was visit your website. And you captured their data just from visiting your website. Did you hear me? Here's the inside of it. We had over 900 leads from this one system. We get business to business leads and we get business to consumer leads. All from this one system. So let's look at it. Let's look at what information you're getting inside of here. This is the inside. It's called Outreach Genius. And let's look at a couple of leads. Let's break it down to, it says 10. Let's break it down to 50. And let's pull up this first one. Look at the information that we're getting. First name, last name, email address, personal address, zip code, mobile phone number, female, age 55 to 64, married, yes, children, yes, income range 20,000 to 44,000, net worth 370,000 to 499,000, homeowner, yes. Guys, did you hear what I said? We got that information just from the person visiting the website. They didn't opt in. They didn't fill in a form. They just visited the website and we got their information just from them doing that without an opt-in. Sick. That's what AI can do. Now, let's continue. Let's go into AI video avatar and content creation because that's one of the key things that AI can do for you is help you build content and avatars. So one of the tools that we use for this is a tool that's called Leonardo AI. Now, Leonardo AI will allow you to create an actual avatar for you and your business. So, what do I mean by that? You can create images, design pieces for your businesses, and so on from Leonardo AI. And once again, I'm going to say it again, you can do it using the free plan. Leonardo AI have a very, very good user-friendly free plan. So when you want to make images for your website, images for your actual marketing campaign for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, Leonardo AI will allow you to do that. When you want to create images for your business cards, images for your actual postcards. So thinking anything design wise, you do not have to hire a designer. You can have AI using Leonardo AI to do that for you. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the process of using AI to build avatars and content creation for your business. Flux AI. Flux just came out probably a little bit over a month ago. And what it's doing right now and how you're able to use it, but the key thing is not just use it, but how you're able to train it in your business is just sick. I keep using that word sick. I'm going to show you what I mean when I say that. Let me pull up an actual website. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up. Pull up the website. This is it right here. It's called foul.ai. And I'm getting ready to share my screen. I know it's not showing right now, but I'm going to share my screen on the website where it's at. Give me a sec. Okay, this is the website. It's called foul.ai. And I'm able to make all kinds of marketing materials, marketing designs, personalized marketing designs in my likeness using this actual AI tool. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I've already trained this on my look. In other words, how I look. And basically, to train it on how you look, all you got to do is just basically upload 10 images, and you can go through this process of training the actual tool on the way you look. So once you've put the actual tool to use, you can use it in all kinds of ways. I'm not sure if you guys saw what we have. Let me go to my Facebook and stuff. You see all these different images and stuff that we've created. All these images that we've created was created using, not that one. This one was created using Flux. The other ones you created using Flux. We got some other ones on here that we created using Flux. On the actual page, that one right there, this one right here. We're using all kind of marketing pieces. This image right here was created with it. And we got a whole bunch of other images that we use on Instagram, TikTok, and so on. So what does that mean? Well, what it means is this. What you see on the screen is basically the dashboard. And I can go to this dashboard and tell it a couple things. One, I want to make the image 16 by 9, like a landscape. Two, I want a total of 4 images. 3, 4. Now, I also want to actually put in a prompt. The prompt I want to use is a photo of Charles. Now, I'm going to describe myself. Dark skin. Bald head. Wearing glasses. Riding a horse. So all I did was put in the prompt. I'm going to make sure everything is on here correct. We got that. We got the amount of images as 4. Let's bring this level down to about 2, 3. 4 images. I got the path in there, and a photo of Charles, dark skin, bald head, wearing glasses, riding a horse. I know the caps lock is on, so that's not going to really cause any issues here, but we're going to still leave it like that. And I'm going to hit run. Once I hit run, it's going to now create an image of me riding a horse. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at that, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, look at this. Think in terms of how many different marketing pieces you can create using this kind of stuff. AI is sick, guys. AI is crazy what you can do with this. And here's the best part about it. To train your own image, it only requires, let's go back in here. It only requires you to have just 10 images inside the system. And it will train based on 10 images. And then it will give you a URL that you could put, like I showed you guys right in here. You could put that URL inside the system and put that URL inside the system and just type in any prompt and it will create that image. 1 image up to 4 images and so on for your marketing pieces. I told you. You're going to learn some stuff tonight that is going to blow your minds. If you want more, you want me to share more with you guys? Put in the chat box. I want more. Mad scientists, we want more. We want more, mad scientists. Give us more. I'm waiting for you. I want to hear from you. If you want more, I want to hear from you. More, please. Langston, you're the only one out there, my friend. No, I'm just joking. Thank you. More. Greg, more. Okay. I got you covered, guys. I got you covered. There you go. Bring them down. Baco, more. Thank you. Thank you. Keep them going. Keep it going. I got some bonuses for you guys. You stay to the end. I got a bonus that's going to blow your mind. Jimmy Buy Houses want more. I got you covered. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. HeyGen. HeyGen is another great tool. It will allow you to clone yourself. Keep in terms of, okay, well, a lot of times you may not want to be in front of the camera. You can have HeyGen basically replicate you in front of a camera. Did you hear what I said? It will replicate you, a clone of you in your voice in front of the camera. Now, it can even have you speak. Check this out. 8 different languages. I'm going to say it again. It can have you speak 8 different languages, cloning your voice and cloning yourself. If you don't believe me, check this out. What you're looking on the screen is a clone of me. That's not me for real. That's a clone. And not only can my clone or is my clone going to look like me, but my clone is going to be in my voice when it speaks.
I want you to imagine if you could speak 8 languages fluently and your message can connect with billions more people around the world. Well, now you can do it with AI. Let me show you how. Imagina hablar 8 idiomas fluidamente y conectar con miles de millones de personas en todo el mundo. Bien, ahora puedes realizarlo usando IA. Permíteme enseñarte cómo hacerlo. Imaginez parler 8 langues couramment. Toucher des milliards de personnes avec votre message à travers le monde entier. Eh bien, maintenant vous pouvez le faire avec l'IA. Laissez-moi vous montrer comment. 如果你能流利地说8种语言，你的信息可以与全世界数是一人联系起来。好了，现在你可以用 AI 来做了。让我来给你展示一下。Stell dir vor, du könntest 8 Sprachen fließend sprechen und deine Botschaft mit Milliarden von Menschen weltweit teilen. Ab sofort können Sie es mit KI machen. Lassen Sie mich Ihnen zeigen, wie es funktioniert. मैं चाहता हूं कि आप 8 भाषाओं में बात कर सकते हो और आपका संदेश दुनिया भर के अरबों लोगों से जुड़ सकता है। अब आप इसे AI के साथ कर सकते हैं। कृपया मुझे दिखाएं कि आप कैसे करेंगे। Immagina poter parlare 8 lingue fluentemente e connetterti con miliardi di persone in tutto il mondo. Va bene, adesso puoi farlo con l'IA. Lascia che ti dimostri come farlo in modo efficace. Imagine falar 8 idiomas fluentemente e conectar-se com bilhões de pessoas ao redor do mundo. Bem, agora você pode fazer isso com IA. Deixe-me mostrar-lhe como.
I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's AI. That is an AI clone of me, and that is an AI clone of my voice, speaking 8 different languages. Now, your ability to work with customers or to use marketing pieces and marketing channels, people will have speak different languages, is unlimited just by using AI. And the tool that we use to do that is called HeyGen. I told you, when I get finished with you today, this is going to blow your minds. Really, it is going to blow your minds. Now, not only can I create a clone of myself and have that clone speak any language that I choose, I could basically have that clone show up to meetings for me or teach virtual courses, seminars, workshops for me. That is how wild this technology is. It's sick right now of what's happening with AI. HeyGen is an AI video creation platform that allows users to quickly produce professional quality videos using AI generated avatars and voices. It offers features like avatar customization, video translation, and integration capabilities for enhanced productivity ideal various business applications. HeyGen emphasizes ease of use and efficiency. And here's the best part. You can start off with a free plan because they do have a free plan. And the actual paid plan is not very expensive. I think it's like $29 a month. And it lets you make something like 60 minutes worth of video a month or something. And you can clone yourself with the free plan. You get 1 clone. And I think with the paid plan, you get 3 clones. So this stuff is sick. Next. HeyGen will allow you to clone yourself and clone your voice. Well, when we create ringless voicemail messages and we create voice messages on our marketing pieces and so on, we use a tool called 11 Labs. 11 Labs allow you to create a clone of your voice and to put that clone out there by way of texting, or should I say, by way of typing. So, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to share my screen. Now, this is 11 Labs. And let's say I want to go to a web page. Let me go to Chucky by Lucky Houses. So let's go to, where is it at? It's up here somewhere. There you go. Nope, that's House Hunters. Let's go to a site. Let's type in Chucky by Lucky Houses. There we go. And let's just say I want to use these words right here. I'm going to highlight them. And I'm going to take the words and go back to 11 Labs, and I'm going to paste them in here. And what I'm doing is telling 11 Labs to create my voice saying these words. So I'm going to hit generate speech.
We buy houses in any condition. We pay cash, and you will not pay any commissions, closing costs, or fees. You will have an offer within 24 hours.
Guys, girls, did you see that? Better yet, did you hear that? It just basically took my words and made an audio of me saying those words. It's called 11 Labs, and you're able to sign up for a free account and use it for free, I think for 1,000 words, and play with it. And here's the best part of all, you're able to clone your own voice just by uploading an actual audio of your voice that's about 2 minutes long, and it will clone your voice to say any words you want. Let's do another one. Let's go to here. I keep going to that one. Let's go to this one, and let's take out how we work with a guarantee offer. Go back to 11 Labs. Copy this, paste, and generate.
At Chucky Buys Lucky Houses LLC, we're determined to bring you the best real estate solutions in town. So whether it is about making a major change in your lifestyle or about getting out of a complicated financial situation, we have your back. Our motive is to bring effective and efficient real estate solutions within your reach.
Oh boy, I love technology. Think in terms of how you could use this in your ringless voice message drops, how you could use this in your actual voice messages, how you could use this on your website, how you could use this in all different types of business situations when it comes to you having to speak with someone and not being comfortable speaking to that person or having your AI voice say what you wanted to say. This technology is crazy. Let's continue. AI content repurposing systems. Oh, did I mention all of these images that you see in this presentation was created with AI? ChatGPT. I love it. Almost all the content that we use when it comes to creating sales page, landing pages, text messages, emails, uh, wow, postcards, all of that we bring to ChatGPT to either redo or to make sure everything is proper when it comes to the type of uh, feeling or motive that we want to give the message. Remember, I talked about message to market match. You could put inside of ChatGPT something like create a 5 email sequence in the style of Dan Kennedy to reach out to people that's on probate for me to buy their houses. My company address is this, my company name is this, and ChatGPT will create a 5 email sequence or a 5 text message sequence, or you can create your postcard verbiage, your website verbiage, and so on using ChatGPT. And there's latest model. Oh, let me go back. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Their latest model is called ChatGPT 4.0. Now, you could use it for free, but it gives you limited access to the stuff. So I think it's something like 10 or 15 uses per day. The key value, or should I say, the key actual plan is $20 a month. It's worth it. This is the main system that we use for our large language models. And this is the main one we use along with another system called Perplexity. Those are the two that we use when it comes to large language models and content creation that revolves around text and so on. AI powered cold outreach. This is a dynamic cold calling automation that we created. Remember, I talked about make.com. So we're going to bring all that stuff with make.com together and talk about all the different automations that we use in our business. As a matter of fact, you guys can get access to these automations if you want them. I'm going to show you how you can do that at the end. But basically, this is what we call our dynamic cold call automation. And what this does is we upload an actual list of telephone numbers inside of the actual automation, or should I say the Airtable. And then the Airtable basically dials out the actual people and call them and ask them about their properties. So you can use this for real estate, or you could use this for any type of business. It does not have to be for real estate. I'm just using real estate as the example today. You can have the AI agent call them and set up an appointment for you. A person has a doctor's office. You have a contractor who wants to see if the person is ready to get a new roof or a new kitchen install. Whatever you want to use it for. We use it on the real estate side where we do driving for dollars. We use it to call out and see if the person is interested in selling. But like I said, we don't use that actual AI agent to close. We just use that AI agent to get information like the property details, like if that person is interested in selling and so on. And this is how that process works. Basically, we upload the information inside of here. Then we hit call now. And using Airtable, remember I talked about the 1-2 punch. Airtable plus using your actual make.com automation. Bring the two together. You have a full-fledged system that is basically on autopilot. Think in terms of all the stuff I'm showing you. No longer are you in need of buying or hiring a person to do your design work. Hire a person to do your actual cold call outreach. Hire a person to do your actual appointment setting. Hire a person to do your text messages and emails and create them. Now you're just hiring a person to use the tools to do the work. That's the difference. So when you were spending or trying to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for people to do work in your company, now you have to spend pennies on the dollar to hire the person to use the tools, AI, to do the work in your company. One person could be a master of 5 or 6 tools, and you don't need to hire anyone else when it comes to that process. Or you could master the 5 or 6 AI tools and run your entire business on autopilot. AI video avatar. We're able to literally take an actual video, take the transcript, put it into this automation, and make multiple videos out of it just from a transcript. And it doesn't have to be my videos I'm making a transcript from. It could be any person's videos. I mean, do you guys understand what I'm showing you right now? One of the questions that Jim asks is, what about using Claude in lieu of ChatGPT 4.0? Jim, that's a very good question. I like Claude as well. A lot of my automations utilize Claude and ChatGPT. But I didn't want you guys to be spending a lot of money, so I really featured the tool that we're using the most. But yes, I can see how some would like Claude over ChatGPT, especially when it comes to the actual artifact um, feature that it has built into it. That artifact feature is killer. So, yes, you can replace Claude with ChatGPT in some instances, as a matter of fact, except for the fact that, in my opinion, first of all, ChatGPT also have DAL E built in for the image generation, and I think that's damn good. I also like the fact that Claude has a more of a natural tone with the actual conversation style when it comes to the answers, especially when it comes to content writing. It's more of a natural tone as opposed to a robotic tone that you can get sometimes with Chat GPT. But that's a great question. I would say which one you like the best. We use both, but which one you like the best? Claude, I would not tell you you should change Claude from ChatGPT. Continue to use Claude. I love it 3.5. Now, back to what this does. It creates all types of videos for your business just from a transcript. It will create the caption, it will create the video, it will create the narration all in your voice. So it integrates with 11 Labs to clone your voice and bring it into the video, and it creates the scenes as well. That's what this automation will do. We call it the automated facelift video. This alone will save you hours a week when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to creating your actual videos. And this is what it looks like. It will create scenes. It'll create the actual videos, and then it will put it into one video that you can use on your different platforms, different size videos, and so on. AI generated visual marketing assets. These are all different types of marketing assets that we can create using those automations. And we have over somewhere like, I would say, somewhere like 20, 23 different automations that we use for different things in our businesses. It's not just all being used on one business. Some of them we use in the real estate side of it. Some of them we use in the actual marketing side of it, because we work with about 80 different businesses around the country to help them generate leads and help them know AI and help them put AI in their businesses. So we do that, and these are the automations that we use for our businesses and other people that we work with businesses. Let's see. We're able to create Facebook posts, Instagram posts, TikTok posts. We're able to take an image or take a YouTube video and with a YouTube video URL and make that YouTube video into an actual post, and then create an image and create TikTok, create LinkedIn posts, all of that just from a URL. So AI content generation is huge when you talk about being able to save time marketing your business. Once again, it's not just for real estate, it could be for any type of business. And this is one of the actual databases that we created. We created a whole database that allows you to go and look at all these different AI videos and AI tools that are in there. And that's how we created it, just by putting a URL inside of it. You want access to that database? That's the QR code. Go ahead, and that's the website address. It's free. I'm giving you access to that database. So basically, all you have to do is scan that QR code. You'll have access to it, or go to that URL. I'm gonna give you guys a minute. Let me know if you got it, so that I can go to the next screen. Just put in the actual comment section, "Hey, Mad Scientist, we got the actual information," and I'll go to the next screen. But this has a lot of different AI tools, and it also has videos that talk about those tools. So it's like a database of my favorite AI tools and stuff that you could see what tools I like and so on. And you can get free access to that. Just scan that QR code and go to, or just go to madaitools.com, fill in the actual information, and you'll get free access to that. No pitch, it's just free information. Okay. Now, I mentioned I got a bonus for you guys. I know I just gave you guys the AI tool stuff right there, but I'm going to give you my AI note taking database, or should I say my note taking automation. It's a whole automation. You're going to get everything you see right here on the screen. You're going to get the actual automation, and you're going to get the actual video that shows you how to set it up. You're going to get all of that for free 99. It's not going to cost you a dime. All you got to do is just go to the actual site, and I'm going to show you what it does. That automation. Let me go. Let me go to. Now, I want you to imagine walking into a property on your phone, and you just click a button on your phone and start talking when you're walking through a property. Okay, I'm in bedroom number 1. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the living room. This needs done. This needs done. This needs done, and so on and so on and so on. And then you click another button when you're finished. And now the AI, this AI, will take that information from your phone and create a detailed summary transcript of everything you said about what's wrong in that house. It'll put it into bullet points. It'll put it into an actual format that has questions that you should have asked or you didn't ask. It will pick it up for you so that you can go to your actual email and check and see all the stuff wrong with that property, formatted for you, waiting for you to give to your contractor, or for you to go over and look over and say, okay, this is the details of that property. That's what my AI note automation will do. It will do exactly that on autopilot. And I'm going to give this one to you free 99. All you have to do is scan that QR code. That's it. Scan that QR code, and you're going to get access to my AI automation. Yeah, I know, I know. Now, I got one more thing for you. One more. I'm going to go into something that we've been working on that you're going to have an opportunity to get your hands on. It's my REI AI automation. I'm going to say it again. Let me go to it right now. Give me a second. I'm going to make sure you got that QR code good. Okay. This is a community that we've created. It's called REI AI Automation. I know you guys got the one automation that I just gave you. I want to give you access to all of my automations for $20. I have a whole school community that have access to all of my automations. And you go to reiaiautomation.com. It has access to all of my automations that I just got finished showing you. Every last one of the automations I just showed you is inside of that school community. And let me show you the school community. This is it right here. All of the automations I just got finished showing you and more is inside of this whole school community. And you can get access to it for just $20 a month. As a matter of fact, you can try it for 14 days. And if you don't like it for 14 days, you don't like it, I'll refund your $20. We have all kinds of real estate investing in AI all into this one community where we teach you how to use real estate in your real estate investing and AI in your business. We have the classroom. We have actually weekly meetings that go over real estate and AI. I have my document vault in here. We have all the members inside of here. All of this is at your disposal for $20. We got a total of 44 members right now. Once we hit 50, I'm going to say that again. Actually, it's going to be 75. Once we hit 75, the price is going to jump up to $97 a month. So get in at $20 a month right now to get all of the automations I just got finished showing you and more. I don't only have you even get the House Hunter system. I got the House Hunter system here. We got all the automations, the cold call, the RVM. All those automations is right inside the community, and all you got to go is to reiaiautomation.com. reiaiautomation.com. That's it. That's the only offer I have for you today, guys. When we give away stuff, we do it the right way. We don't try to break your bank account. We want to make sure we add more value than you could ever believe when it comes to what we're giving you. And for $20, I don't know what else to say. So, take advantage of the free automation. Scan that QR code to get the free automation. But if you want all my automations, then I need you to head on over to reiaiautomation.com. Is there any questions before we go? Because I want to make sure not a single person leaves without having all their questions answered. So I'm opening up the floor right now to all of your questions. Is there anyone out there that have any questions about AI and real estate investing? Going once. Don't wait too long, guys. We're ready to go at the end of this. Going twice. I want to thank you all for being on this call this evening, spending the time with me. We've been together for about an hour and a half now. I told you when we give stuff away, it's we don't play. We don't play. It's not fluff. It's stuff that you could actually use in your business to start generating more leads, more time, and more profit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you girls for tuning in. Israel said, I'm not techie. It doesn't matter, Israel. You got the training videos inside of the actual system, inside the actual classroom. There's training videos that show you how to set everything up. Plus, you have us inside of the actual community to help you if you get stuck. We have tech support where you can go in and get any type of questions answered regarding any problems you're having with your automations. And last but not least, if you still can't figure it out, we even have the service where we'll set the automation up for you. So we got you covered no matter what. The key thing is the actual videos inside of the system will show you step by step how to do it. Thank you, Julian. We appreciate it, man. The video will be available. It's going to be on the YouTube channel. So absolutely, I'm going to keep it up on the YouTube channel for about 14 days. So yes, it will be available. No problem, Israel. If you want done for you, we got you covered, or done by you. It doesn't matter. But I'm telling you, you will be able to do it because it's a step-by-step video that shows you exactly how to do it. But no problem, man. We're happy to work with you. Thank you. Great info. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Any other questions? Please share the YouTube channel. My wife and I love working with you guys. Langston, thank you very much. Patrick, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Trice, thank you very much. Go to the Note AI Note Automation where you can get that QR code for that free automation. If you guys want, I'll put it back on the screen real quick so you can get that free automation. It is right there. Baron, thank you. The Lexington, yes. Langston, yes. The school videos is step by step. And like I said, we also have tech support inside of there. So if you have any problem following the steps, you can ask me questions. And we'll make sure you get all your questions answered so you can actually implement everything. So yes, it is step by step video training. Trice, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Greg, thank you. I appreciate everything. If there's no more questions, we're going to close it down for the night. Always a pleasure. Joe, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Universal quotes. Langston, thank you, friend. I appreciate it, man. Hope everything's going good with you. Larry, many thanks. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being a part of the community. Israel, I love you, man. Israel, don't forget, man, we're going to come back on that cruise soon. If you want to go on the cruise, let us know. My wife is waiting for you, my friend. Jim buy houses. Haven't heard from you in a while, my friend. Thank you, Jim. Good night, everybody.